They may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. So said John Lennon. And dream you must, and dream bigger. That's certainly so on this show, because here's where we let you dream big. Dream Jobs, that's what it's all about, where we put you in touch with celebrity mentors who've been there, done that, they've experienced it all, and they can't wait to share their experiences with you. I'm Vikram Oza. This is Season 3 of The Assignment. A one-of-its-kind show. At the heart of Assignment is a question. How good are some of India's best as they take on tasks that they have never done before? So over the last 2 years, we sent high-flying executives to roll up their sleeves on the ground. In Season 2, we bridged the rural divide, sending our assignees to the Indian hinterland. And this time, we take them on an unforgettable journey to do their dream job. With those who took that leap of faith and lived their dreams. This week, we meet Savita Nair, a creative writer at one of the country's biggest ad agencies, but someone who has a dream.
Hi, I'm Savita Nair. I'm creative director at Leo Burnett, Mumbai. Work generally is busy. It basically involves supervising what work is going to happen with my team, planning the day, planning the week. The best thing I like about my job is the fact that it's the only job I think that allows you to be a new person every day. One day you're working on something as fun as soaps, next day you're working on something heavy duty like trucks. I have a great group of friends and I love hanging out with them. Over the last 10 years, I have developed a passion for wine, and I think I attribute it chiefly to traveling. My dream job, well, it has to do with wine. I would think like running a vineyard would be very cool, seriously awesome.
Taking her through her dream assignment is the man who in many ways combines all that Savita wants to do. Born and brought up in Mumbai, he graduated from Stanford and became one of the youngest managers in Silicon Valley. What he started off as a small plantation in his father's land in Nashik has today made the town the wine capital of India. Meet the face of Indian wine on the world stage, Rajeev Samant. We are in India's Napa Valley. This is wine country. We are in Sula Vineyards. The people behind this venture started off in the mid-90s, creating 2,000 liters of wine. Savita, how is it going? You've had a nice drive, I'm sure.
I've had a fabulous drive and this place is so beautiful.
This is your dream job, but if you ask me, for the kind of job that you do as a creative writer with an ad agency, it's the kind of job that I would have dreamt of. And you're thinking of something else. Put that in context for me.
The thing is, I've always wondered what it would be like to bring your passion and the outdoors and entrepreneurship all together and do something that you love. I've never done that. I've always worked for people. I've never run my own business, never combined my passion and my love to transform it into such a successful business.
And there is one man who epitomizes it in a huge kind of way, and that is Mr. Rajeev Samant. He's going to be your mentor for this assignment, and he's the one we're about to meet.
Can't wait. I have been a big fan of Sula, and finally see the man who has made all this happen was superb.
Hi Savita, so you're the one who wants to see life of a winemaker.
A lot goes into creating a success like Sula. Few know that what is India's most prolific vineyard started off as a mango farm. But Sula, which is named after Rajeev's mother Sula, has come a long way. Today it sells 7 million litres of wine each year. Most of it comes out of this estate of Sula, with over 60 acres of plantations, barrel rooms and bottling plants.
So Savita, you're used to the glamorous side of drinking wine.
Yeah.
I would say the simpler side, enjoying it with your friends in a cool wine bar. But we're going to show you a little bit about the nitty-gritty, the tough stuff that goes in on the back end to produce that glass of wine. And we've got an assignment for you. So you've got all this beautiful wine sitting in these barrels. What I'd like you to do is to prepare, it's very simple, 12 bottles of our Chenin Blanc, which is our most popular white wine. The half bottles, the 375 ml bottles. We just need you to bottle those, and if you do that successfully, you get to take that crate of 12 bottles home. You ready for it?
I'm absolutely ready. Bring it on.
Let's go for it.
Right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bottling is super crucial because if you have, for instance, even a minuscule oxygen pickup during bottling, that wine can spoil on the shelf. So you really have to know what you're doing.
So this bottling room is a huge room, very intimidating actually. But when you look back and you say that this is the place that, all of India gets its wine. I've been given 30 minutes by Rajeev Samant to bottle 12 bottles of wine. They also have a certain set of do's and don'ts, like wearing a cap. You have to wear gloves when you're handling the bottles. The bottles have to be handled very carefully. Took a little bit of practice to get them in the right line. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it took away some. I put 12 and I thought automatically that these 12 are going to be accepted, but out of that 4 were rejected because they had something inside the bottle. The first few bottles out and I'm going to load them in a crate. Hello! Oh my god, so what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? There were 3 bottles that came out without caps and I was trying my level best to figure out why the caps were not going on. I don't know. I think the level is fine, but okay, why hasn't these? You need to recap it again. So can I go and keep it back on here? Yeah, I think one has not been stopped. Yeah, it's over. Done. Okay, I'm going to take this out. The forklift experience was very unique. भैया कितना टाइम लेगा पहुंचने में वहाँ पर?
2 मिनट.
2 मिनट. I've reached the labeling plant. I'm going in. Where are the labels? Okay, so what
No, you need to get butter, yeah. The labeling is important because of an aesthetic reason and also because of regulatory reasons. If your label is wrong, that bottle will either be rejected by your state excise authorities or by the consumer.
I saw there were these huge rolls of labels that belong to different states. Then labels that belong to different wines, different quantities of wine. And my job was to find the right label, both the back and the front, and put it onto each of these 12 bottles. Not just that, I had to see that they were properly aligned. I used to think labeling is the easiest thing you can do. The distance between the back and the front labels had to be absolutely equal. I had to make sure that when I removed the label, not even a single speck of paper was left.
You need to keep this bottle in one box also.
Which box is that? Where's the box? Where's the box?
Can in down box.
How do I use this? Okay, this is ready. And I'm going to go and ask him whether whatever I've done is absolutely right. And if not, well, I haven't done my job right. But if yes, I totally deserve this box of wine. After the task was over, I was convinced that there is no such thing as an easy task. It's only as easy as you perceive it to be.
So, had Savita managed the first task that Rajeev set out for her? Or will India's wine man put her to task?
Okay, here we got a little bit of a problem.
Find out when we return.